I love you for the kindness in your eyes and the warmth in your voice, for the honesty in your words and the silence of your smile, for the ways in which we're similar and those in which we're worlds apart. I love you for the openness of your understanding, for the tenderness of your touch and the strength of your commitment, for your sense of humour and your seriousness of purpose. For 1,000 small reasons, and one most important of all, simply because you are you.
The roots of this occasion, of course, lie back in events the 1st of June 1987. After a 24-hour labour and a cesarean, I was handed this little bundle, which was, of course, Lindsey. I just chatted to her, and I can't remember all it has said. And I've asked Lindsey, and she can't remember either. But I do remember saying, I think we're going to be pals. I think we have been. So.
I take you to be my partner in life.
I take you to be my partner in life.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will cherish our friendship.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
As I have given you my hand to hold.
As I have given you my hand to hold.
So I give you my life to keep.
So I give you my life to keep.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and Lindsey have declared before all of us that they will live together in marriage. In the traditional way, they have symbolised it by joining hands, taking vows and exchanging rings. And now, by the authority vested in me according to the laws of this country, I now have the pleasure in declaring that you, Andrew, and you, Lindsey, are now husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
A marriage is a promise, twa hearts be glad to mak. A promise to be tender, to help, to gie and tak. A marriage is a promise to be kind, to understand, to be thoughtful, to be considerate, to be fair and nae demand. A marriage is a promise to share a life together, filled with love and meant to be kept like yon forever.
After a while, she said, well, she's going to invite Andy around for tea. And then she went, oh, this is getting serious. And of course, it's just as nerving for the husband, the father of the girl as the boy coming back. What's this boy going to be like? Will we like him? But I was quite impressed to hear that he played rugby. I thought this is a good thing, good start. But he could be something like a prop or a fullback. But a short conversation sold that he was a wing forward like me, the creme de la creme. But seriously, we all liked Andy from when he came in the in the door, and we're really delighted that when him and Lindsey got engaged. I think you have to see what Andy has achieved in his career. I also can judge him by the good friends he has and the high opinion and friendship he gets, I think, from people he works with and who work for him. So we are very welcome to see him coming to marry Lindsey.
So having grown up less than 15 minutes drive apart, attended the same pubs and same nightclubs in the same small town, then going off to go study in the same town of Aberdeen, separate universities, and knowing several of the same people, it still took us till 3.5 years ago to actually meet. We met first at Ceilidh, where we shared a dance or two. It was then to be 3 months later, courtesy of a highly reputable dating app, that we met again. It was only then that I discovered, prior to this Ceilidh, Lindsey had actually been for a laser eye surgery consultation. And thanks to this, she couldn't actually see a thing for the duration of the Ceilidh. So I think you'll all agree that worked in my favour. Couldn't be a groom speech without expressing our thanks to the bridesmaids. They all looked wonderful and have done a particularly good job helping Lindsey with the preparations. There must be a particular mention to Kerry, who is definitely enjoying her big day. But on a serious note, your help, endless enthusiasm for all things wedding, has been a great help to Lindsey, and I know it is greatly appreciated. So thank you, Kerry. Although, as you will have noticed, there are a couple of beautiful bridesmen who are there. Oh, they're over there, yeah. And those of you who attended the stag will agree that it's more than a little disappointing that Pete and Stuart declined to wear the beautiful pink dresses that were bought for them. Those of you who know me will know that Toby is somebody I'm never without most of the time. What I can say though is I'm very excited to be married to you and looking forward to many more adventures together. So Lindsey, it's safe to say that I truly love you and I couldn't think of anything better than spend the rest of our lives together. Yes, it is true, I do love you more than Toby. On behalf of my wife and I would also like to thank both him and Pat for all the support and long conversations, of which, if you know the Colemans, there have been many to get to this point. To reiterate this, I would also like to thank all of our parents for the help and assistance in the planning of the wedding. To expand on Hugh's thanks, my wife and I would like to thank all the guests for being here, in particular those who have travelled from afar.
From the start though, she knew what she wanted to be. She was very clear in her ambition. She was going to be a dolphin. She was going to be a triceratops, so I took her to Jurassic Park and she realised they were all extinct.
Good evening, friends and family. I'm Louis, as Andy said. I'm the highly vetted best man. First of all, We can all agree what an amazing and beautiful bride and person Lindsey is. And it's safe to say she truly does deserve to have an equally amazing and beautiful husband. What went wrong? Lindsey, I don't think you realise how happy you make me and a few of Andy's friends here today. For too long, and I mean way too long, Andy was on a course of love life destined to be remaining above one of our garages. So we couldn't just wander the streets with a photo of Andy looking for any on-takers that might happen to like him. So we did the modern thing and joined a dating app. Without his permission, of course, and created a very appealing profile. I still recall to this day the opening line. Gordy? Action man seeks Wonder Woman. That was the opening line for this profile. Andy and I have had some epic trips over the years, and some I'd probably rather forget, but I always look forward to the next one. And it's with this sentiment that I wish you, as you embark on the adventure of marriage, no doubt along the path you'll encounter some wet, dreek days, maybe some blizzarding conditions, but I'm certain there'll be many sunny summits along the way. I wish you all the happiness in the world, and I have no doubt that Andy makes a fantastic husband for you.
The wee whimsical part of Lindsey has not disappeared. I noticed in her flat she's got a wee poster. It says, "Always be yourself, unless you can be a unicorn." In which case, be a unicorn. Now, I'm not sure if a unicorn is better than a dolphin or a triceratops, but it's just